fuckery that's happening in the fucking game. Let's hop into map number 2 and see what the fuck happens. Meanwhile, down here in the bottom right hand side, in the red, guys, it's game 2 of this ICYFAR freaking awesome replays. In the red, the Zerg, it is Kenshin. And up here in the top left hand side, in the blue, it is a Fuads. Now, if we were running competitions for the worst fucking alias I've ever seen in my life, I'm not saying Fuads would definitely win, but he'd most certainly be top 3. How the fuck am I going to commentate a game? Fuads. Fuads is going to do the marine drop. Fuads? Really? Fuads? How are you even... What the fuck is this name? It's terrible, mate. It's terrible. Okay, so Kenshin throws out the good luck, have fun. Too lazy to type it regularly, does the emote. Fuads, though, is like, I'm a traditionalist, I'm just going to go GLHF, no space. And that's a sign of a straightforward gentleman. Fuads is like, I'm straight, cutting edge, to the fact, the heart of the matter. I don't fucking fool around. I don't mess around with any of this bullshit, okay? Kenshin, on the other hand, a little bit of a fancy boy. Kenshin's like, I'll go for that fancy emote, good luck, have fun. Also, by the way, me drone's looking for any proxy barracks, because I don't like you cheeky fucking Terrans. I heard there's this guy called Maru, and if you want to be actually fucking good with Terran, and not just whine, you need to just play like him, and it's really easy. So apparently that involves proxying your barracks every game. So my job is to check to make sure there's none of the proxy barracks. And if there is, I'll get to use me little pincer claws on it like a fucking angry hermit crab that for some reason floats in space and no one really understands how that works. But there's no barracks, so I'm going to go have a little bit of a pincer on the other side of the map, eh? So that's that drone's job. He's just going to do that. This, oh wow, another pincer boy is coming out. This one here, very attracted to that SCV, but says, look, I'm all down for a bit of a chase, but I'm pretty sure that SCV was shouting, no, stop chasing me, no, stop chasing me. After 3 city blocks, I decided maybe this was inappropriate. Should probably go home. Maybe. Oh, meanwhile, we've got a little bit of tentacle fucking extractor porn over here. This drone is like, I'm gonna have sex with your gas. These Marines are like, can you fucking stop that? This SCV just graduated from SCV college. He doesn't want to see that. We're gonna fucking kill you, mate. You fucking don't go and have sex with our gas, you dirty fucking Zerg. Meanwhile, we've got some overlords over here. This one, overlords are perverts, of course. I didn't know if you guys know that. And that is why... Wait, did they get rid of the fucking... Where's the underpants poster? Did they get rid of that? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Emporio or Moni. Fucking look at that. That fucking underpants model Tauren. He's definitely got a cucumber in his pants because he is packing. That Tauren is packing. Meanwhile, we've got an overlord coming through. He's like, I'm having a perv. The Marine's like, stop fucking perving on us, you dirty piece of shit. Oh, great. Now there's a fucking chunk of Zerg in our base. Thankfully, it just fades into invisibility for some reason. Not sure how that works, but okay. We all good. Meanwhile, one more pervert left on the Terran side of the map. He's like, my job in life is to float. Every now and then my tentacles wiggle, usually when I look at something that I like, and I also occasionally throb. So, these are my interests. When he goes to a fucking online dating, his profile just says, hobbies and interests, watching and throbbing, occasional flicking of the tentacles. You're like, doesn't get too many matches, but when he does, he knows their standards are very fucking low, and he actually has a shot. So at least he's honest on his online dating profile. I'm okay with it. Better than lying, trying to hide who you are, and, you know, trying to get away with some bullshit. Oh my god, another pervert coming across the map, and Fuads is just unleashing fucking hell on these Zerg, man. This Marine right here is like, get the fuck out of here. Won't you think of the children? Stop fucking watching, stop throbbing, and stop flicking your fucking tentacles, you dirty piece of shit. The Overlord's like, oh, I'm gonna get out of there. It's okay. Oh, my buddy's here. We're gonna watch together. Yeah. You see that SCV? He was kind of cute, wasn't he? Back at home, Kenshin's like, let's make a roach warren. Let's make some fucking gases. Hey, I've got a lair on the way. All right, I've got a 3rd base. Up here, we've got 3 factories on the way. Fuads is like, I like cars, I like tanks, I like engines and I like big fuck-off guns. I'm gonna play some mech. I also don't like micro, APM, or action-packed games. So I'm just gonna probably fucking camp with this composition. If I know how a Neon Violet mech game goes, it involves 36 minutes sitting in this corner of the map fucking stroking himself going, gonna wait until I'm maxed. Just gonna wait until I'm maxed. Just gonna wait. And the Zerg's gonna be like, oh, well, I don't actually know how to solve this problem. So he's gonna fucking, Kenshin's gonna run up this choke point like 8 times and lose his entire army. Let's see. Are my psychic prediction abilities on point? We're gonna find out. As you guys can tell, I kind of fucking hate this map because it's really boring the way most people play it. We're gonna see how it works out. Usually ICYFAR games on here are totally different though. As salty as I am when I play on this map, because I'm too fucking stupid to solve a game that doesn't involve you just headbutting into each other in the first 6 minutes, I reckon Fuads and Kenshin, they're gonna have some tactics. They're gonna have some strategy. So we're gonna have to see what they got in store for us, man. Oh wow, Capric is like, I'm actually getting some free coaching. This one's fucking great. Oh my god. Okay. What should I say, guys? Quick, Twitch chat. Give me some flirting lines. How do I get his number? Okay. Give me your phone number. And send some lewds. And we can maybe hook up for some coaching. Alright, I'm done toying with this person. No, seriously though, shoot me a fucking email and let's fucking block communication showing up. Holy fuck. Quick, somebody send a dick pic. I don't know where this number is, but yeah. Probably shouldn't encourage that, but I can't help because I am a fucking child. How do we even turn that shit off anyway? Can you even do that? I don't even know if you can do that until you're in the BattleNet menus. All right, let's remind me to go to me social settings, guys. I don't have any dick pics on hands, so I'm not going to do it. One of you can do it for me. Good job. Fantastic. We've got some great fucking adult content going on today, don't we? I don't know what's happened to the stream today. We started out looking at fucking Tauren in their underwear, and now shit's gone really bad. I mean, it's kind of funny to have this poster. We're talking about cucumbers in the pants, right? And then to have this sign right next to it. A little bit spicy, if you know what I mean. A little bit spicy. All you can eat. Here we go. Roaches and Ravagers are gonna fucking be running back, and they're like, get out of here. The Hellions are like, fucking tumors everywhere. God damn it, Zerg. Take your pus and your acid and your flaming. You have fucking fire on your back? What are you, a Dark Souls boss or some shit? Like, seriously. Seriously, Terran are like, we have men with guns, we have tanks which can only shoot their artillery when they fucking siege up, and we have cars with flamethrowers. Like, these are all conventional weaponry. Meanwhile, Zerg's like, we have some Dark Soul bosses, and a whole bunch of meaty as fuck boys that cost almost nothing to build and vomit acid on you. And Fuads is like, well, this is fair. I get conventional weaponry, you get fucking Dark Souls bosses. Jesus fucking Christ, man. He's like, I need more factories to deal with that. Better build some Vikings as well. I think Vikings counter Roach Hydra quite well. I mean, there is a hive on the way, so why the fuck not? Oh, even a Spire building now as well. All right. So Kenshin's like, let's fucking do this. So remember how I was mentioning how this map tends to play out, guys, where the players just fucking sit there. Neon Violet Square, living up to and surpassing my expectations. Oh my god, Fuads is actually gonna fucking move out. What a brave soul this one is. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Come on, mate. Yeah, let's push it forward. Come on, Fuads. Let's do it. We've got 5 factories, 2 starports, double armory. He's actually building it's got a 3rd up, he's building a 4th. Fuads is like got a pretty good fucking economy right now. Meanwhile, Kenshin's like, I rushed Hive specifically so I could upgrade Burrow. Don't think he knows that one comes on Hatch Tech yet. Maybe he'll figure it out as the game goes on. Kenshin's like, oh, fucking backs off. The siege tanks though are like, hey, how about some fucking volleys of death? That fucking... Well, okay, he dies a little bit easier than a Dark Souls boss, I guess. Turns out the imitation Dark Souls boss, the Ravager, just a chunky, intimidating looking piece of shit. Not actually as frightening as we thought at first. These siege tanks are like, oh, fuckity, fuck, oh god. One of them goes down before they even siege up. but oh my lord, those siege tank volleys are big. And it's one big explosive Zerg bloody fucking explosion. This siege tank, the bravest fucker ever, is like, I'm just gonna walk through the battle. I've got orders to reinforce with me mates. Meanwhile, these tanks move commanding past a pack of roaches. A bunch of them are actually gonna die. Both sides kind of fucking up a little bit there. Oh god, these roaches and ravagers running in this siege tank's like, get wrecked, dickhead. The tanks probably, I think those roaches probably could have actually overwhelmed it, but they kind of ran away because they're piss weak and afraid, as per always. These siege tanks running forward. This Hellions are like, yeah, let's click on that hatchery, mate. They're going to keep on fighting. The roaches and ravagers decide to come forward again. Another siege tank sieging on the high ground, though, going to add out some real fucking hurt. This orbital command taking a lot of damage. Back at home, the Thors and the tanks doing some nice damage. We haven't really seen any 6 surrounds yet, have we? We did see, I guess, some nice, interesting engagements. Let's see what this one leads into, though. The third goes down. There is a 4th up in the back for Kenshin, but the economy's hurting for Zerg. Zerg has lost more bases. We've still got the 4th up for Fuads. Can just land that and get back to mining. These 2 Marines are like, fuck perverts, won't you think of the children? And then they're realizing, wait, there's a lot of creep. Let's fucking get out of here. We're not actually as brave as we thought. These Vikings are like, okay, let's fly off. These 3 siege tanks have seen some shit. One has 4 kills, one has 9 kills, and one has 13 kills. So, a good mission from Fuads. Put the hurt on the Zerg, did some damage. Is now just like, let's just establish 4 bases and get ready to fucking win the game later. Kenshin's like, I better make more roaches and hydras. This hive is really helping me out. I'm loving it. It's mainly ornamental. Notice the thicker carapace here with nice etchings on it, on the spikes around the hatchery. Also, notice the spikes are much larger and more intimidating. That's why I upgraded this. It was worth it. We went infestation pit, we upgraded to hive, because we just wanted to have a more intimidating structure in our base. We thought it would up the morale of the Zerg. That's the main reason for it, really. Let's keep building fucking roaches and hydras, because, yeah, well, why not? Alright, Kenshin's like, I've got roaches, I've got hydras, I'm way fucking behind in supply, I'm pretty much dead right now. And Fuads is like, I've got a fuckload of siege tanks, and I'm going to fucking destroy you. Hellions and tanks just coming forward. Massive roach hydra attack coming in from behind. They're going to try and cut off the reinforce. Oh, you do not want to go into that siege tank range, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, the siege tank's actually mostly unsieged. Fuads is like, let's unsiege. Let's siege again. This roach hydra's like, haha, got your reinforcements, dickhead. And actually is going to fight these Hellions. Only 1 or 2 siege tanks in range. Fucking Kenshin here with some sick positioning. Oh, forces the tanks to unsiege again. Kenshin might need to back off, though. A very cute surrounding maneuver here. This is buying so much time. And Fuads is like, siege every tank, unsiege every tank, siege every tank, unsiege every tank. And these roaches and hydras are like, oh, ow, ow, ow. Don't do that. That's mean. We've got more siege tanks still rallying across the map like a maniac here. Fuads is like, yeah, let's fucking just keep on moving these tanks back and forwards. And here comes the reinforce from the base. Kenshin's like, get surrounded, dickhead. You thought you had an unbeatable army. Guess what? I've got roaches and hydras and they surrounded you. You get fucked. And Kenshin turns the game around. Fuads, a little bit of miscontrol on the siege tanks. I'll give him that. But let's face it, Kenshin just fucking destroyed with a nice little buying time. Forced the tanks back when they tried to go back to push. The reinforcements spilled out, and he sallied forth from the gates of Zerg. That's what you call sallying, guys. Speaking of which, did they name it that? Like that became a human's name before or after? Someone who's a fucking word nerd, let me know. Anyway, roaches and hydras are like, get fucked. We don't need to flank anymore. We're just gonna bash your head in. If you've ever lost to Zerg, you know it feels a lot like you're just there at your favorite sporting match. You're cheering on your team. You're having a good time. You're like, this is fun. This is enjoyable. And, of course, a fan of the opposing team. Eyes a little bit glazed, has clearly been shooting some fucking meth, comes up and he's like, ooh, and just fucking headbutts you. You're unconscious, you wake up in hospital 2 days later, and you're like, what the fuck happened? That's losing to Zerg in a video game. It's pretty much always like that. So we're gonna have to hop into game number 3 now, after that comeback surround. Not a bad comeback from the Zerg player there. Always like to see someone panicking with their siege tanks, getting caught unsieged a little bit. A good game number 2. Thank you very much for submitting that one, Kenshin. It was Kenshin, right? And I'm kind of happy that Fuad's died because that's a terrible alias, guys. Choose your name well. Don't choose something really dumb or wanky like Alishar. Oh, speaking of which, who are we casting next, guys? Oh my. Who's this? Down here in the bottom left-hand side, he's my moderator. He goes by Eon Blue in Twitch chat. He's a bit of a wanker. He thought Alishar sounded really cool. It is Eon Blue. Up here in the top right-hand side, in the blue,